Hello everybody, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started. I hope you're full of energy today because this is our 2-mile, 30-minute walk and HIIT class. All right, so we have boosted intervals for this class today. If you don't want to do high impact during the boosted intervals, then you can keep everything low impact and I'll show you those options when we get there. All right, so this is going to be a quick 30 minutes. Now we do have an extended stretch and cool down, so we'll end at about 35-36 minutes. That way we get those muscles all warmed up and we can cool everything back down safely. So we're just walking to the beat right now. We're already starting at a little bit faster pace than we normally do because I want to see 100% and lots of energy today. So let's walk to that beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's kick it out. Looks like this. Kick, kick. All right. Keep it up with the kicks. All right. I forgot to check my volume to make sure we were turned up. It's so important to be able to hear me, to see me, to stay on the beat the whole time. All right, back to walking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've done our walking in place. We've done our kicks. We still have single side steps and knee lifts to introduce. So let's head to those side steps, shall we? Stepping out. Bring your body from side to side. Doesn't matter which direction you go, as long as you stay on the beat with me. So we have 2 quick songs. We have a warm-up song. We have a cardio song. Then we're immediately going into our HIIT intervals, okay? We have 5 intervals. Now don't let that scare you. Each interval is only 60 seconds. And if you need to do it less than 60 seconds, that's okay. So we're going to end mile 1 and go into mile 2 as part of our intervals. Then we're going to end with a cardio song and a cool down and stretch. So we're going to have lots of fun today. We're going to focus more on lower body with this class because we're doing those HIIT intervals. Back to our walking, looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Show me bigger range of motion with those legs and arms. Let's go to single knee lifts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee, knee. So you won't need a whole lot of room for this workout. Just make sure you can go from side to side and up and back safely, okay? If you need water bottle, sweat towel in the next 30 minutes, make sure you have it close by, but you don't need any other equipment for this full cardio class. Back to our walking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now if you have room, I want you to do 2 big steps up, 2 big steps back to the beat. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, back, back. If you have room like I do, big steps up and back. Because when we get to that faster pace, we're going to keep our range of motion smaller because we're going faster. Up. Nice, good beat of music today. I'll help you be able to listen to the beat so you know when we're going faster for those intervals, and we can slow it down when we end those intervals. And of course, we have our active recovery after each interval. All right, get ready to go back to our single side steps in 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Here we go. Awesome job. Still warming up the body. We're going to go back to our walking so we can go back to our kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, kick it out. Kick. Start to add those arms in. go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head back to our walking. All right, we're gonna go to a V step, which going up and coming back. When we come up, we go up wide and we come back narrow, like we're making the formation of a V. Working those inner thighs, those hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. Keep it up. Couple more sets in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our walking. Open up those hips. Just walking wide in the counts of 4. Looks like this in 4, 3, 2. Bring your legs in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go out for 4. Bring them in. 4. Last time for out for 4. Bring them in. All right, beautiful job. Let's go to heel digs. Heel digs look like this, digging in those heels. We'll see these a lot during our 2 minutes of active recovery when we're catching our breath from those intervals. Now, our music is going to stay fast the whole time, whether we're doing an interval or not. So we're going to keep our range of motion small and try to catch our breath for 2 minutes of active recovery after 60 seconds of working 100%. All right, punch it out. Heel and punch. We got a couple more minutes. Back to our walking in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to rocking. Single knee lift time, adding those arms, looks like this, knee up, up, up. Bigger range of motion than we were in our last song with our warm-up, hand to knee. Beautiful job, everybody. I don't know if I said it before, but thank you so much for choosing to work out with me today, for pressing play, committing to this workout. Knee, knee. All right, go to double knees. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Open those legs a little bit so you don't lose your balance. 1, 2, 1, 2. Double. Bigger range of motion with those arms means higher heart rate. Double. Double. Back to our singles. Bring those legs back in a little bit. There we go. Changing those arms, reaching up. Nice, good reaching up. Our heart rate is climbing now. We're getting ready for those intervals. We're gonna be in the moment. We're gonna think about how hard we're working, how excited we are to do this workout. We're not gonna be thinking of other things when we're doing our intervals, okay? I want you to focus on your breath. Focus on those muscles we're using. Back to walking, here we go. Two up and 2 back. 1, 2, back, back. We're gonna add a kick. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. So you're alternating what leg is doing that single kick. When you come back, you can lean back just a little bit to get that good front kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. And kick. All right, one more. All right, stay here. 2 up and 2 back to the corners. 1, 2, back, other corner. 1, 2, back, back. So we're doing 2 up and 2 back. to our upper corners. So we're digging in. 1, 2, back, back. I want you to do bigger range of motion than me. I don't want to walk off the video set, right? 1, 2, back, back. One more to this corner. All right, stay here. All right, oh, those shoulders, nice, good breaths. All right, I want you to grab a sip of water if you need it. We are getting started with those intervals. We have 60 seconds. I'm gonna show you high impact for those 60 seconds or low impact. All right, here we go, 60 seconds. I turned up the music just a little bit so we can hear more of the music and less of our breathing, right? So low impact, you're going fast, keeping those arms close to the body. Whether you're marching or you're jogging, we're here for 60 seconds until we hear the beep. All right, let's add some hip shuffles, looks like this. Widen those feet. Low impact, feet are on the floor, hip left to right. Or you're lifting up those heels. All right, hip shuffles, back to our jogging. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jogging or marching, last 5 seconds. Done. Woo! All right, that was 60 seconds. That was interval number 1. 2 minutes of active recovery. All right, side step it out. Our music is fast. We're gonna bump up the pace a little more after this song, after we end the smile. All right, to skaters, take that foot, opposite heel. Here we go. Beautiful job. You can do hands to hips. You can keep them close to your body. Back to our singles in 4, 3, 2, 1. Traveling up 2 and 2 back with these side steps. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 up and 2 back. 1, 2, back. We have 45 seconds until our next interval. So as I said, we're mostly focusing on lower body this entire workout. We're not going to do a lot of upper body today. All right, keep breathing, keep smiling, because you know we're about to start with interval number 2 with our jump rope. All right, stay here. All right, get ready for jump rope. When I say go, we're gonna keep our elbows in, moving those arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So jump rope, option 1, option 2, option 3. Now during our interval, you can change between all of those options. You don't have to commit to one. So low impact. You're still working hard, all right? Don't be ashamed that you have to go to level 1 with some of these exercises. All right, back to our jogging. Release those arms. All right, hopefully my hair will stay in place. All right, hip shuffles to the end. Shuffle, shuffle. Remember your options, low impact, higher impact, and you're done. Woo! All right, kick it out. Guess what, everybody? You successfully have completed mile 1. We're heading into mile 2. We're gonna bump up the pace a little more because we have 3 more intervals, okay? 3 more intervals, 2 down. Kick, 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 kick. Single knee, single kick. Looks like this. Same side. Knee and kick, knee and kick, knee. Single knee and kick. You're doing amazing. 4 more sets. 2. Last set. Woo! Back to our walking. All right. For this next interval, we're going to introduce side taps, leg swings, or leg jacks. You have 3 options, 3 levels again with this high impact interval. So take it at your pace. 20 seconds. Nice, your breaths in and out. All right, 5 more seconds. Everyone's starting with the side taps. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, level 1 is your side taps. Level 2, you're picking up that pace and you're going to leg swings. Now when you do your leg swings, make sure those knees are slightly bent, they're soft. Don't make your legs so tight that your knees lock. Option 3, out and in with those leg jacks. All right, 2 different options, different levels. All right, you're still going fast. I know you are. You're giving me 100% with this third interval, excuse me. Can you give me 10 more seconds? I know you can, because we're almost there. And done. Woo! Nicely done. I'm so proud of you. That was tough. All right. That was a little tough. We have 2 more intervals. But I know you can do it. And we're just gonna get a little bit more of that lower body in. Here we go. Nice, good inhale up. So we're doing those nice good heel digs. All right, kick it out, kick it out. Bring those legs up. So this is our active recovery. I know we're not resting, but active recovery means, so we're just catching our breath just a little bit before we go back into that cycle. We still want to keep our heart rate up, but we're just dropping it a little bit. So we're not going down to a gentle walk or anything, because we want to keep our heart rate high, our calorie burn high. All right, knee lifts, knee, knee, knee. All right, we have a fun next interval. Back to our walking so I can talk you through it. We're gonna see those knee lifts again. We're gonna step forward, do a knee lift. We're gonna come back for 2 to do a knee lift to switch, all right? Preview it, keep walking so you can see what I mean, okay? So step forward, back, back. Step, knee, back, back. Step, knee, back, back. So you're switching out those legs, all right? All right, back to our walking. We have about 5 seconds and then we're heading into that. All right, here we go. Step, knee. So low impact, you're doing what I just showed you. Step, knee, knee, boosted. You're bringing that knee up. You're bouncing up. You have a pep in your step because you're giving me 110%. You're full of energy because you know we have one more interval after this. So you know the home stretch is here. And I save the best for last, for our last interval. Step knee, step knee. Knee. All right, everybody head back to our jogging for our last 15 seconds together with this interval. And time. Woo! Amazing job. Amazing job. All right, heel dig it out. Side, tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. Really reach through those toes so we can stretch out those calves. If you want to add arms, you can reach forward as we're tapping to the side. Tap, 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 tap. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to doubles. 1, 2, 1, 2. Add those arms. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm so proud of you. We have less than a minute left. Here we go. Back to those single side taps. Tap it out. Tap it out. Back to our walking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, pick up that pace. Pick up those arms. Pick up those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, friends. We have 20 seconds. And I want you to give me one more interval. Can you do it with me? We're gonna do it together, okay? We're gonna do 2 hops and a leg squat, a leg jack. All right, 2 hops and a squat or a side step. I'm gonna show you the option. Here we go. 1, 2, step out. 1, 2, step out. So hop, then out. 1, 2, step out. 1, 2, step out. That's your low impact. High impact looks like this. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. I save the best for last. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. Our legs are gonna be burning because we're here for 60 seconds, but it's our last interval. All right, jogging to the end. Jog, jog. In 3, 2, 1. Guess what? You're done. Woo! You're done. And I bounced out my hair. All right, keep it up. Guess what? We're done with the intervals. Can you believe it? We did it together and we finished together because we're awesome and we walk strong as a team. I'm so proud of you. We gotta keep moving though, all right? We have, woo, I gotta catch my breath after that. That was our hardest one, and you guys crushed it. Okay. Heel digs. We just have another minute or so of our fast music. We're gonna lower our pace so we can get back to the cool down and stretch. As I said, we have an extended cool down and stretch. So we're gonna go to about 35 minutes with this workout. Woo! All right, back to our walking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single side steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side step it out. Get ready for kickbacks. Looks like this. Curl, curl. Side steps, kickbacks, and then wide knee lifts. Here we go. Knee, knee, knee. Let's put those 3 movements together, okay? We can do it. Back to those single side steps. Step, 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 step. All right, kickback time. Here we go. Curl, curl. Woo! All right, let's get that heart rate back down. All right. Still staying with your kickbacks. You remember what we're doing after this? Back to our knee lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Single knee lift time. We're staying wide. Beautiful job. The hard work is done. We did it. Single side steps one more time for this set of 3. Single side steps, our kickbacks, and our knee lifts. We're going to complete this cycle one more time. We're almost done with a smile. Yay. It goes by so fast when we only do 30 minutes, yes? And if you're a beginner, and 30 minutes seems like such a long time, I promise you, if you stay consistent with your workouts, you'll get to the point where I am, where 30, 45, 60 minutes, it's a breeze. You're used to it. You can recover faster. You can do these longer workouts. When I first started my fitness journey 8 or 9 years ago, I could only do 10 minutes. And I was consistent with that. And then I worked up to a mile, 15 minutes. And that's all I could physically do. But you know what? If you just give me 100% and do what you can do today, oh, let's do those kickbacks. I'm talking too much with those side steps. If you be consistent, then you can work up to the higher level of fitness, to do harder things, to do longer things. But you have to stay consistent. You can't go full force 100% right out of the gate. Okay, you got to ease into it. I know sometimes that's frustrating. Sometimes you feel like you're going too slow, but that's okay. In the long run, you're going to get less injuries. You're going to feel happier. You're going to be motivated more if you just stick with it and be consistent and press play, even on those days that you don't feel like it. Now, it's still important, knee lift time, it's still important to get those rest days. I still get those rest days. I exercise 5, sometimes 6 days a week, but I never do 7 days a week. Our body needs that rest. We need to mix it up with our workouts and do what we can do. Knee, knee. All right, this was our last cycle of these set of 3. All right, I got on my soapbox, you guys. All right, back to our walking in 4, 3, 2, back to our walking. Roll those shoulders, nice, good breath up. And exhale out. Arms up one more time. And exhale. All right, heel digs. So technically, we're getting into our cool down. And because, like I said, we have an extended cool down and stretch, we're gonna go a little over 2 miles because we're going over 30 minutes. Plus, you also went faster during those intervals. So a lot of times if you do a 2-mile HIIT class, you can be completely done in 25 or 30 minutes because you're doing a faster pace than you normally do. All right, kick it out to the end. Kick, kick, kick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee lift time. We're gonna do nice, good stretches with a lower body. We work our hips, calves, legs. We did so much today. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right, keep walking. Guess what, everybody? Give yourself a big pat on the back, a nice good breath in, and exhale. you just completed 2 miles. 2 miles of our cardio, lower body HIIT class. I'm so proud of you. Let's go ahead and plant our feet so we can start that stretching together. Turn down that music some. All right, my feet are hip width. And we want to focus on our breath. A good inhale and exhale. All right, arms are halfway. I'm gonna plant my feet and I'm gonna softly bend my knees just a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna look over to the side and then come back. And then to the other side. And then to the other side, there we go. All right, my toes facing me. I'm gonna do a big step out to the side. There we go. We have made it. We have made it to the end. A nice good stretch. Now you can stay here. If you want to deepen that stretch, I want you to lift up your toes, dig in those heels. You're going to pivot just a little bit. So you're really feeling this good stretch in the inner part of those legs. All right, come up. All right, straighten those legs. Stay wide, arms out, and I'm going to hinge down to tabletop. All right, let those arms swing. Here we go. Staying here. All right, switch to the other side. Nice and low. We're staying here first before we pivot and we move that ankle, that heel. All right, if you want to deepen that stretch, opening up that leg out, digging in the heel, lifting up the toes. Woo! Nice good stretch right there in those inner thighs. That feels so good. So good after we did that lower body HIIT. All right, slowly bring those legs in. Stay here wide. And we're just going to shift from left to right. All right, straighten those legs again. Bring the legs in just a little bit so they're still wider than feet hip width. I want you to take your hands and I want you to walk down one leg. Now you can stay here on your shins. If you can go all the way down to your toes and ankles, you can deepen that stretch. All right, walk your hands to the other side. So 2 hands on one leg. All right, walk your hands to the middle and slowly come up. Slowly. All right, bring those feet in, feet hip width. Let's stretch out those calves, those legs one more time. Big step forward, big step back. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. I can still see my toes though. So when I say that, make sure you're not leaning so far forward that your knee is bent too much. Arms up. And out. Staying here. I want you to straighten that front leg now. So now both legs are straight, but the knees are soft, which means my knee is not bending in. See, my knee is soft. Hinge at the hips. We're looking down at our toes. Do you feel that in your glutes? Back part here, those hamstrings. All right, slowly come up. Other side. Feet are hip width. I'm so proud of you for pressing play today. This is not an easy workout. So if you're a beginner, don't be discouraged if that was hard, okay? Our intervals are meant to push us. Even if you did low impact with the intervals, it's still fast. So you did awesome. Staying here. Straighten that knee, but make sure the knee is soft. Hinging at our hips, looking down one more time. We have a couple more seconds together so we can end this class. one more big breath in together to end our class, to end our workout. And nice good exhale. Amazing job. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Rachel, and this was our 2-mile cardio HIIT intervals. Those are boosted intervals. You did amazing. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you at the next workout soon. Take care, everybody.